Claudia, you got some cool visual effects.
Yes, I did. First had my eyes closed in the morning, total relaxation, and I didn't try to think of anything.
This is when you were first waking up, but you kept your eyes closed.
Yes, with a mask.
Okay.
And then I'd open my eyes a little bit, but you know when you're tired, it's almost kind of heavy. It was like, oh no, let me close them again. But I started realizing that there was like slight colors. And then there was one particular spot that was almost like a little bit of a firework.
Okay, yeah.
It was sort of like it had a nice brightness to it. But again, I had to keep closing my eyes
Okay.
because it was almost felt like it was heavy.
Okay.
And my eyes expected it to not be dark.
Uh-huh.
So it was really cool. And then I had some of my smells beside me, like my little jars.
Little jars of spices and so on.
Yeah, so I just played with that and then I closed my eyes again. But I kept seeing this one little spark coming back and back. And I just kind of played with it.
Was it in the same place or
Yes.
was it changing?
Yes, I really think it kept being more on the left. So if you look here, it was about here.
Okay.
I just kept looking at it, trying not to pay attention to it, just kind of letting it be. And then I had to get up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good. I would have fun with it. You know, I really did. Like, I just kind of thought this is a really cool way to wake up. It was nice to kind of being able to close my eyes again and then make it happen again, opening them, closing them, opening them. So it was cool.
Interesting. And, some, if not all, of these little lights are the beginnings of your full-blown mind sight.
Yeah.
They are the little portals that your brain will develop to make those channels connect to your visual center so that your mind sight will integrate everything and place the image in real time of what you're seeing outside of yourself around the room. So that is how it starts. That's how it can start. There's many different ways, but this is how it can start. And I have to tell you about my experience this morning.
Yes, tell me.
You and I are both playing with this state because this is the state you need to be in. It's that kind of in-between state, the hypnagogic state. That's where you need to be so the left brain isn't closing it down. You're connected to your right brain. There's that overlap. And that's where it becomes easiest to make it happen. So this morning I woke up, I kept my eyes closed, I put my mask on. For me, lately, in order to get the little lights showing up, I have to open my eyes under the mask, and then I'll start to see a light, or I can pretend. Like what I did was I pretend to have my iPhone in my hand and just press the flashlight on, turn the phone around, and I see the flashlight, and I visualize that, and that can help the lights come on. Yeah. Different flashes, different little visual effects, this morphing. So this morning, a little bit was happening, and then, because I'm in the dark, and because I had just woken up, I fell back asleep.
Oh, cool.
So then I came to again, and everything was intense.
Wow.
Yeah, it was almost like a reset. And I thought, well, this is interesting. It was being a little difficult having these lights come on, but then when I fell back asleep for a few seconds, came awake again, wow. So it's a reset. It's a way to push the button again.
Cool.
So if you have trouble in the morning, just allow yourself to fall back asleep.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be there again. You're into totally the right brain, and you come back out. And when you're in that state, go for it again. And I did it, and I had all kinds of visual effects.
Beautiful.
Different colors. I had my purple swirls. I had blue swirls. And I had images of the room.
Nice.
We're getting there. What we're trying to do is we're trying to encourage the brain that, yes, this is okay. And this is what we want. So go ahead and start creating this. Open this channel from the Mindsight, which can see and gather all the data and the information, but it just needs to know how to present that. Does it present it as a word? For example, if there's a color, it gives you the word of the color. Or does it present it as your own audible voice where you hear the color? Or does it present it as a knowing? Or does it go for broke and present it as a one-to-one visual video of what you're seeing when you look around. That is the Cadillac.
Yeah.
That's what you're going for. And the right brain needs feedback on this, and it needs to know this is what you really want.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to give you all the other stuff. You know, remote viewing locally, we've been doing that for months.
Yeah.
Okay, and some of these other little things that sneak in, and little short little video clips, but somehow we need to give it feedback and let it know that what we really want is the visual video style seeing in real time. Pretend you're playing with the ones in the playroom, and there's a color to it, and there's also a number to it. And in real time, in the here and now, send your Mindsight out to your screen in front of you, and it's the same color and the same number as the one you grabbed in your box in the playroom there. And continue to stay in the playroom, visualize yourself there, and just enjoying yourself. And what color is the dice?
I picked the green one.
Yes, it is a green one. Now, when you look at the one you picked, what number is on the face of it? And it's the same as the one I have in the screen.
A 5.
Yes, it's a 5. Very good. Now, we're going to make it simple and difficult at the same time. I have, and keep doing the circles.
Oh.
I have, yep, slowly. I have a yellow card in your screen. Visualize the yellow card. It has a white card with a black letter on it. Now remember, we're making it difficult and we're making it simple. What does that mean? Well, don't even try to think about it, but send your Mindsight out to the screen. It's almost like a riddle, but I'm not telling you the answer. You're going to find the answer. There is a letter from A to Z or Z on your screen. Change your left hand. As you send your Mindsight to the screen in front of you, your Mindsight will see that letter very sharp. It's black against white, all against the yellow card. You hear me tapping it, go to that sound. You see me pointing. So look above the nail, and there it is, and let it appear. So not your imagination. You know the difference now between your imagination and Mindsight. With imagination, you know, you can create whatever you want. But with Mindsight, it creates it and shows it to you. There is a difference. You know that difference. When it happens, you know it very well.
I'm really going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to say L as in Lucy.
I'm going to give this to you only because in some places, this is how they show an L. Lift your mask up.
Look at that.
Okay, it's actually an I, but it could also be considered like a small L. I'm going to hold up lines, and they're my fingers. Anywhere from 1 to 5. You're in your screen.
4.
Yes, it's 4. Okay. Now, this one is going to be real difficult. I'm going to take my 2 hands. On one hand, it's going to be a number. On the second, another. And they add up to a number. In other words, how many fingers in total between my 2 hands are showing in your screen? Look for vertical lines.
Okay, let me find my spot. Because I have a spot today, Rob. There's no doubt.
Let it appear. Just totally let go. Breathe slow. Relax your body and let it appear. Anywhere from 0 to 10. Could be the same as before. Could be different. The total number showing. So count the number of vertical things in your screen. Their fingers. Hold your 2 hands up and see what fingers pop up.
Okay, I'm going to be very honest. I feel I see this.
That is correct on the one hand. That's this hand here. What about the other hand? What is the other hand showing? This hand here. You got this hand correct. Yes, it was 2. What is this hand? Show it higher and closer to yourself. Now, lift your mask up.
Hey! Right on.
I'm going to take 2 letters, and they could be any one of 26. So there's 2 letters, and I want you to see either one of them. Pretend you've got that paper towel tube in front of you. Hold that up with your two hands and aim it to the screen over here and focus it. So turn your hands as if you're focusing it. And when you focus it, it comes clear, one or both letters.
I'm trying to pull the circle down. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh, it does make sense.
Rob, can it be an O?
Yes, it's an O. You got the O, very good. Give yourself permission to let go and have fun and just float in that state. All the lessons we're doing, all the sessions are all just to keep you busy and to put in time while your Mindsight in the background comes open on its own, Claudia.
Mm-hmm. I have today is such a, it's beautiful, Rob. It's very bright. I have sparkles. How about a B? B as in ball.
Okay, lift your mask up. They are the picture cards. I'm going to flash it and then go on to the next, and I'm going to keep doing that. And remember, it's the green leaf, it's the brown moose, the red circle, the black ink spot, and the gold loon. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, down.
Red spot.
Yep, red, that's correct. Yes, it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, there it is. And 1, 2, 3, down.
The green.
Yes, it was. That was the green leaf. That won't tell you in each case. Okay, what is this? There it is. And down.
That was the red.
Okay, what is this? And then putting it down.
That was the black.
One. There. And down.
That was the moose.
Let's try something super difficult. I'm sensing your mind is tired of all this and wants something really different. I have the symbols, the cups, the letters, and those picture cards. So this is a real long shot, and I'm holding one of those things up in your screen.
Can you say it again, Rob?
The symbols, the cups, the letters, or the picture cards. So this one is a super, super, super difficult one. And I'm holding one of those in your screen. There's 7 symbols, 4 cups, that's 11, 26 letters is 37, and 5 picture cards is 42 different things. It's one of those. This is a challenge. Your Mindsight loves challenges. One of 42 things. This one here.
It's a cross.
Lift your mask up.
Come on.
Okay, it's 1 out of 42.
Wow.
So that is pretty good.